if you're like board games like me, your social media feed has probably been filled with advertisements for all sorts of crowdfunding campaigns for a bunch of games that are coming out like now. And that can be a lot to wade through, and especially if you don't have a lot of time, like I haven't lately. So I'm going to be trying to get caught up, and I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. So will I find any of these to be good? I don't know. We'll find out. It'll be an interesting experience, and one thing just to remember, just because I think something doesn't mean that you can't think differently. This is going to be some quick looks at some campaigns to see what's good, what's not. But come along for the ride. Maybe you'll find something you're interested in. Hello and welcome to Howard's Cave of Wonder. I'm Chris, aka Howard Blues, welcoming you back to my Cave of Wonder. As the intro said, and if you saw the first video in this series, I am reviewing a bunch of games that popped up in my social media feed that caught my interest, and this is a quick fire kind of look at their Kickstarter page to see if it's worth pledging and if it's worth my attention, if it snags me to dive deeper into it. Because oftentimes I look at these first, the page is kind of it's a first impression. It's your first taste of it, and it can tell you a lot if you want to dive in and learn more about it. So the one that we are reviewing in this video is one that popped up. I've seen a couple reels for it, and it's interesting. I don't know a lot about this, and so I'm looking at it, and like all of these, all I looked at to see was what date is it ending, so I knew how much time I had to get the video out, but I don't know anything else about it. So let's dive into it, and it's a game called Honor's End.
What is up, everybody? We are here to talk about Honor's End. My name is Zach. This is Austin. We are two of the game designers of Honor's End, and this is our 13th crowdfunding campaign. Yeah. Which feels absolutely wild. We could not do this without you, and we are so excited to share with you another project.
Yeah. So first off, what is Honor's End? It's a co-op.
Yes.
It's a deck builder.
Yes.
Has an optional campaign.
Yes. And really, I think this game has kind of been 6 years in the making. Our very first campaign was Moonrakers, which was a deck builder. And we've been thinking nonstop about making another deck builder because we love deck builders ever since. And we're here. It's happening. It's right now.
All right. Honor's End, a co-op deck builder with an optional narrative campaign. Unravel the mysteries of Valoria and discover the true meaning of honor. All right. Interesting. Co-op deck builder. Okay, I wonder if that means that it's cooperative and you're building your own individual decks to do it, or if this is somehow you're all working to build a deck. I mean, that would be really weird, but let's find out. It's got a time of recording 18 days to go, over 4,000 backers, and hey, 400, almost $500,000 with 18 days to go. That's pretty good. I will say, art style is interesting. Maybe not my favorite, but it's not terrible. It's just different and maybe not quite my choice, but maybe I'll see some more things down below that'll sway me on that. So this is by Ivy Studios. They've created 12 games, backed 341. I'm guessing that they're not IV Studios and that they're 4 studios. 4 Studios presents Honor's End, a cooperative deck builder. 1 to 4 players, 60 to 120 minutes playtime, ages 14 and up. What is Honor's End? It's cooperative. Fight together, a two-phase system of collaboration intentionally designed to balance group effort with individual achievements. It's deck builder. Fresh take on a classic genre, the heart of Honor's End lies in the multi-use cards and collaborative achievement that builds your deck into an unstoppable force. Okay, let's multi-cards and I want to see what that means. It's interesting words. I want to know what does all that mean. Campaign, unravel the mystery. Styled as a screenplay, you'll unravel the mysteries at the center of Valoria's sudden rekindling of magical forces. Every chapter unlocks new allies, enemies, and equipment that becomes permanent additions to your game. Okay, campaign setting kind of like that. And we got a gameplay overview. The early takes are in. Deck building done to perfection. Genius card chaining system. Core Studios does not miss. Pure, clean, fun deck building. Okay, co-op and right. I mean, it looks like a lot of great praise. So, cool. The 48-hour reward. You get the honors and pin. Back this campaign by 10 a.m. on October 9th, and you'll receive this as a free gift. As long as you pledge at least $59. I will say I do like something like this. I'm not a big fan of when the like early bird reward is like gameplay content. There's a lot of them that do, hey, if you follow now, or if you get the early bird, you get this add-on that we're going to charge you $15 if you don't. You know, you'll get it for free, or if you don't make it in time, they'll charge you $15 as an add-on. And I'm never a big fan of those, because sometimes you don't learn about a game until it's late in its cycle. There's a couple other ones that I've been really into, looking at, like Calypso was a Kickstarter that just wrapped up. Container was another one. I did not know about these when they launched. I found them kind of already in the campaign. And so if they would have had something like gameplay content-wise that was at the beginning, I would have missed it. And it's just because I didn't hear it. There's so much kind of game news. It's kind of easy to miss unless you're right on top of it. And I don't have time to be on top of it. I got kids. 2 ways to play. Don't have a consistent crew, just want to play a randomly generated one-shot? Want to dive deep into a narrative journey over multiple nights? Need to pick up the game after 3 months because your cat got sick? We got you. Also, we hope your cat feels better soon. Okay, I like that. It's humorous. If you saw the first video, and I know I've already done the throw to the sheep, that's a joke. If you watched the whole thing on the sheep, that wasn't on the page. Anyway, story mode. Chapter campaign. Answer the Duke summons, battle the invading Zohoti? And uncover the truth buried in Valoria. Each chapter is self-contained, so you can play with different groups or player counts across multiple nights. Okay, that's kind of cool. Unlock content. New heroes, action cards, enemies, even brand new mechanics will be added to the game as you play. Adventure mode. Boss rush. Battle 3 random bosses using the base game plus everything you've unlocked in the campaign, with new bosses and deck builds every run. No 2 plays are ever the same. Okay. Boon and blights. Between each boss fight, you'll choose between 2 game-altering traits, each with a positive and negative effect for the entire team. So one thing, it seems like there's just a lot of variation to this game, and because of that, a lot of replayability. So that looks good. Some more praise. So that's so 4 returns to deck building. Since our breakout hit Moonrakers, which Moonrakers, I didn't play Moonrakers, but I saw that show up in a lot of people's lists of top games, and I got a lot of praise. So okay, I didn't realize that these were the guys who did that, but okay, cool. Since our breakout hit Moonrakers, we've been eager to return to the world of deck building. Years of design experience and countless iterations later, we're back. Not just to make another deck builder, but to bring a bold new twist to the genre that's first sparked our love of making board games. So multi-use cards. So this is the stuff that I was trying to understand above. In and every hand offers meaningful choices instead of going on autopilot. Your Our multi-use card system turns each draw into a strategic puzzle, making every turn feel like its own adventure. Play it. Play the card to enact its unique ability. Tuck it. Tuck cards under your played cards to unlock bonus effects. Give it. Discard cards to give a bonus effect to your allies. So, okay, so if I'm understanding this, the cards have different ways that you can use them, and because they have different ways that you can use them, that allows you to have some choice. Okay, cool. I like that. Synergies and combos galore. Honor's End was built from the ground up to let your cards feed off each other in wild, unexpected ways. Thanks to the flexible icon system, you can craft builds that feel downright broken in the best way. So, okay, you can kind of set up combos and such. Cool. Choose your rewards. Will you swear loyalty to the monarchy or devote yourself to the temple? Each path climbs its own reward track, unlocking new cards, heroes, consumables, equipment. Okay, so again, sounds like more choices in how you do things, at least in different decks. Every turn can be the turn. Inspiration dice are the wild cards of Honor's End. They can rescue a failing turn, supercharge a strong one, or pull you back from the brink of disaster. One fortune roll might flip a dud into a chain reaction, unlocking abilities, drawing new cards, and sending your turn into overdrive. Sounds like, yeah, some kind of almost like a catch-up mechanic. Cool. Interesting. Decks forged by steel. Equipment changes everything, shaping your deck and unlocking new strategies. Best of all, the leader's gear empowers the entire party, turning one player's strength into everyone's advantage. Okay. Cool. Sounds like it's very cooperative. Here's a review. Every card in Honor's End pushes you to make tough choices, and chaining those icons into powerful combos is so satisfying. It's story-driven, challenging. It's story-driven, challenging, and creates a cooperative space for everyone. Okay, cool. Simultaneous and cooperative. True teamwork, no quarterbacking. In Honor's End, no one player can run the table. Each hand is its own puzzle, and only you know your deck. The choices are too complex for anyone else to take over, keeping every player engaged and in control of their own strategy. Okay, try and take out those alpha gamers that tend to make cooperative games kind of tough. Shared power, shared burden. Your party thrives on cooperation. Share equipment, abilities, discard cards to boost allies, and decide together how to face each threat. Who tanks the danger dice? Who makes the sacrifice to counter an enemy effect? Every challenge is always a team. Play together. There's no waiting for turns. You collaborate on a plan, assign roles, and then everyone plays their cards simultaneously. Result, fast, exciting gameplay with zero downtime. Every moment is alive with teamwork and story. So it sounds like they're really trying to play up that cooperative side to it. So there's the rule book. Again, I'm not diving into the rule book because I'm just trying to see, does this page spark interest? And so far, color me interested. Tabletop simulator. So if I wanted, I could go on there and play now. So welcome to Valoria. So we're getting into just some of the kind of the lore. It looks like a world waiting to be explored. A fading age of chivalry grips the kingdom. The monarch calls, the temple preaches, and the knights swear their vows. But the edge of the realm, the Zoti gather, and with them stirs an older, darker power, long thought buried. Face unique challenges as you journey through the wild. Every battle grows fiercer. Enemies unleash evolving abilities that stack in dangerous new ways, while the threat track keeps climbing, each turn adding more dice, more tension, and higher stakes. And then we got a dynamic cast. Lady Alduin, Squire Leslie, Sir Rowan, and dozens more. Our story follows a core cast of heroes, a knight bound to her vows at any cost, an eager apprentice chasing glory, and a warrior consumed by revenge. Together they grow and change as they unravel the mystery of magic's return, confront the dark unseen foe, and struggle to balance their oaths while fighting back the rising Zoti threat. Read, play, discover. 9 chapters, one story. Each plays like a screenplay. Choose your role. Take turns reading and uncovering a tale of loyalty, faith, and buried truth. What begins in service, the crown, and creed becomes a struggle for survival against secrets older than honor itself. Every chapter, new expansion. Every chapter, a new expansion. Chapters aren't just a story, they're mini expansions. Each one adds new enemies, heroes, equipment, and surprises. So if you're playing in the campaign, you get new things. So we've kind of seen that before. 100 plus unlockables. Wow. So it's just kind of showing off some of the different things. But they had 25 plus enemies, 15 plus heroes, 20 plus equipment, new action cards, brand new mechanics, and a few surprises. There's a narrative. Bears hate spoilers. Spoiler alert. The link below will guide you through the prologue and chapter 1 of Honor's End. If you wish to play without any spoilers, move ahead a little doggy. Well, I'm not going to spoil anything for you here. Honor's End, why back? Kickstarter exclusive. So you can gain access to 10 crowdfunding exclusive cosmetics and add-ons. It's fine. Free upgrades. This Kickstarter exclusive deluxe edition comes with over 100 upgrade components. Okay. So the deluxe edition comes with exclusive box art, upgraded dice, foil boards and dials, upgraded cards, screen printed wooden upgrades. Okay. The All-In Pledge has the All-In add-on box, 4 dice towers, exclusive mats, screen printed cloth bags, and a first edition hardcover narrative book. Okay. Kickstarter exclusive deluxe edition. This Kickstarter Deluxe Edition is just for you, our earliest supporters of Honor's End. It includes tons of premium upgrades and exclusive details, all for the same price as the standard Deluxe Edition, outside of Kickstarter, and maybe a convention or two you won't be able to find anywhere. So, but we just kind of saw that. The upgraded cards, the wooden tokens, upgraded foil boards, exclusive box, upgraded dice. So, and then we have the Kickstarter exclusive All-In. And again, we saw this already, kind of the 4 dice towers. We got play mats, bags, the book, on the box to hold it all. Foreteller included. Follow along with the story with the Foreteller audio companion app. No reading necessary. So, and that's just telling you about that. So again, it has an app that can read it for you. More of that. So here we kind of see, it's the first time that we've kind of seen the rewards, which, holy buckets, there's still a lot left in this one. Okay. The base is $59. Great price. So retail and Kickstarter, health tokens, wooden cubes, honor board. So there's a single layer. You can go with the deluxe for 100, which will be available in retail. Does not have health tokens. Has the wood cubes, triple layer, honor board dials, which is why you don't need the tokens. You have dials instead. Player boards, player dials, supply board, and then you have the Kickstarter Deluxe, which comes with upgrades for at 89, and then the All-In at 159. So some various levels to it. Let me just kind of talk about it. So 59 for the standard. Yeah. The deluxe edition for 89, which seems like a nice upgrade if you want those components. The All-In, I mean, the All-In is really just blinging it out, which I am okay with. It's not like there's an extra expansion I'm missing or anything. It's just bling, and I'm okay with it adding bling that I don't necessarily need. And then there's a solo mode so that you can play alone. Okay. Community involvement. Leave your mark. Want to leave your mark on Honor's End? Now's your chance. You can help name cards, wounds, equipment, actions, consumables, and more. In each Kickstarter update will reveal a new piece of the game for you to submit names for. Then in the next update, okay, so yeah, if you've been following along with the campaign, you can move along. Honor's End Tour. Who does a board board game tour. Apparently we do. We're saying 20 preview game copies to 30 different cities all across the United States, playing Honors End with over 500 people. Okay, cool. If you want to know more, check this out. I'm not going to really read all of this, but I would almost guess Minneapolis, Minnesota is going to be the closest. Yeah, they're not coming to North Dakota. Shame. I get it. Hey, Mike Delisio, the Dice Star. So, yeah. There's a Discord. What's in the box? Whew, this is a long one. One box, one rule book, 2 honor boards, 1 supply board, 4 player boards, first player totem, 5 wooded markers, 24 advanced action cards, 4 player dials, 9 enemy cards, 24 hero cards, 20 trait cards, 21 wound cards, 20 equipment cards, 12 squire cards, 36 starter action cards, 25 consumable cards. Don't eat your cards. Just tell you, don't eat your cards. 20 inspiration dice, 16 black danger dice, 8 gray danger dice, a storybook, 9 chapter envelopes, 100 plus unlockables in story mode. Okay. And then they have some add-ons that you can add on. You can get sleeves for the game. Enough sleeves to cover every card in the game. That's great to know. And they kind of give you the sizes and such. So $12 for all of your sleeves. Sweet. Moonraker's Vanguard micro expansion. So if you've got Moonrakers and you want that expansion, you can get that. The Honor Pin for $5 or free if you were in the first 48. Playmat or a group of playmats or the app. Okay. And then they have stuff that's in the vault. So if you purchase stuff in the vault, you can get that. So then they talk about Moonraker's Vanguard. I'm not going to worry about that. Languages, which can be a big thing. Shipping, not bad. But I think we're kind of nearing the end of everything. Their schedule is hopefully to have it September 2026. They're doing using JetBridge as their pledge manager. And they have some stuff for retailers. And then, yeah, about that. So I think that brings us pretty much to the end of this. Yeah. So final thoughts on this. Interest is definitely there. There's a lot of interesting things that I like. I do like deck builders. So this could be a really interesting one with all the narrative elements. I love the description of the multi-use cards. I was a little leery when they first described it in that first bit because it just didn't explain it real well. But when you got down to the section that talked about it. So I'm interested. I will probably in the coming days check out some of those preview videos and how to play in that and to form a final opinion. That's usually how I go about these things. But at least from looking at that page, I'm at least interested in it. And I'm kind of want to see what this is because this could be something. And the fact that I can play it solo or, with 4 people. I usually kind of like games with a little bit higher player count, but 4 is not terrible. So, yeah, I'm interested. This was one that I just kind of threw on the list because I'd seen a couple of things for it and I didn't know what all it was about. And I was like, well, let's see, because it could be interesting. So I'm gonna dive more into this one, and hey, if I do end up backing it, I'll probably mention it in one of my other videos when I do my regular kind of hobby vlog that is on this channel. So that's my thought. What are your thoughts? I have a comment section down below. I love hearing people's thoughts on these, where they agree and even where they disagree. And if there was something I said that it was a mistake or you want to point out, hey, send me that feedback because I'm going through these on the fly, first time reading them, first time looking at them. It's easy for me to miss something or focus in on the wrong thing. So I always appreciate there's been several of you who have posted comments, and I appreciate it, whether you agree with me or disagree. It's always nice to at least see that other people see what other people think and their opinions. But with that, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for tuning in. Consider a like, a subscribe. This is the only content that I do. Mostly I do kind of a hobby vlog as I do stuff within the hobby, but every now and then I like to kind of dive in and do all these Kickstarter reviews, and they're fun. So with that, I should probably get to bed because I got work to do in the morning. Yeah. But I got a few more of these that I'll be doing in the series, and I will get those recorded on a different night. But that's more behind the scenes than you probably need to know. So I'm looking forward to reviewing a few more, and hopefully we catch all of you back down here in the cave again next time. Good night, everybody.